Hello, I'm Alessa. I'm applying for Associate Fellow for EFHEA. To start with, giving my teaching experience at University of Manchester. When I was student, I prefer to be in a small group, and I prefer to be asked individually, and I prefer practical work which make me understand easily, and it's good to share my priority when I was students. So this is linked to when I'm teacher. For when I'm PhD students, I'm guided by my supervisor and I trained by postdoc and technicians, and I had school training including GTA trainings. I have good background in chemistry. I discuss with research group. When I'm lab administrator, I introduce students to and visitors to the lab equipment, and I guide them how to do the experiments. And when I'm teaching the simulation, I introduce students to the simulation theory. I mentor them how to do the simulation. I discuss with peers. The first case is the lab demonstrating. I have master students and visitors, one person per time. For master students, they have about 3 months, and for visitors, they have a couple of days. So I prepare the lab from risk assessment and PPA. I introduce them to the operators, how to run the experiment and how to analyze and how to collect data. And let them to ask me questions, give them feedback. To explain more before the lab demonstrating, I prepare the lab risk assessment and PPA, and I make sure it's available and suitable for them. I prepare the lab equipment, I prepare the chemicals, I prepare for the talk and experimental procedure, I prepare for frequent questions, and I take notes. During this session, I make sure that my explaining is clear, simple, and easy. I use physical teaching. I explain how to do the experiment step by step, why, what, and how to do it. And I encourage them to ask me a question and think deeply. And I do practical work in front of them to make sure everyone understands. After the session, I discuss with them what they have understood, give them feedback, take their opinion, ask them how to improve my teaching, and then give them a report. So the reflection is to motivate them to learn better, and I use different teaching styles to make sure everyone understands that. Check the reports for mistakes, give them feedback, and easy to be contact even after the session. The case 2 is the simulation assistance. So I introduce students to the simulation theory, again, one person per time, and I assist them how to use the simulation. I discuss and I support questions, give them questions, let me to ask me questions, give them feedback and report. To explain more, before this session, I prepare for the theory teaching, I prepare for introductory to simulation, I prepare the simulation method, why, what, and how to do that. I prepare the simulation method, and I prepare the PC, and I take notes. So during this session, I make sure my explaining is clear, easy, and simple. And I explain them the theory, and I use YouTube to make that easy. And how explain for them how to do the simulation. And I do practical work. Why, I ask, and why, what, and how to do that. So, and then I give them methods step by step, and I motivate them to ask me questions. So after the session, I discuss with them what they have understood. I give them practical work, and I guide them and I support them. So, and then I give them report and feedback. So the reflection is to motivate them to learn and to think deeply, check the reports for mistake, and ask them and give them feedback regularly, and even let them to contact me even via email after the session. To summarize, learn from professionals, for example, supervisors, postdoc technicians, learn from students, I ask them how to improve my teaching, learn from teaching training course, including GTA courses, and use my experience and my knowledge. All that skills make me good teacher. Thank you.